Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Massimo and I help entrepreneurs like you build a successful publishing business on Amazon KDP. Before we start, quick reminder please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it now and hit that bell icon to stay up to date with all our new videos. In today's case study, we are going to analyze another very profitable book from a self-publisher like me and you, and therefore his keywords. Also, we have a look at his competition and what works and what it definitely not work. You guys, please, I am giving away so many profitable keywords in the recent videos. I need, please, you to slap that like button. Otherwise, there's no reason for me to spend too much time here. It's more profitable for me making books. As usual, I'll keep it raw and unedited, pretty much. So without any further ado, drum rolls, let's go. Ta-da! This is the book that I'm talking about, Journeyman Electrician Exam Prep Study Guide. And we are going to have a look also at the actual keyword, which is this one. And we have a look at some of the competition. So let me just do, if you don't want to listen to this, skip forward a couple of minutes. I'm just going to say what I'm using and what I'm not using to help myself. So for the lowest common denominator, Amazon KDP book sales calculator from shinywords.com. I got no affiliation with them at all, so I'm not telling you, but I'm using this one because it's the most accurate to find out how many books, how many sales, how many copies a book is selling a day or a month. So I found this one to be the most accurate. Now I'm using this one in conjunction with the KDP Amazon.com US royalty calculator. We're talking about because we're talking about US market. So everything that I'm talking, I also publish on a German market actually, and some other markets. I'll maybe do some videos in the future, but for the time being, we're talking about American market, which is the largest one and the most profitable. That's why sometimes I'm on a trademark. I always have the trademark website on just in case I'm looking for a keyword and I'm not sure. I'll just copy and paste and make sure that there is no trademark on that keyword, just in case. I don't want to put all my effort there. Now, when I'm looking for keywords, I've done some videos how I, like my step-by-step method to looking for keywords. But in this particular case, that I got already the keywords and I'm looking to put that on a search bar, I'm just going to click on paperback. Can you see here on the left hand side, paperback, because I want to be able to see the BSR of the paperbacks only. I don't want to get confused with Kindle, hardcover, or Audible, or stuff like this. Also, I have another three actually. One is the Amazon Quick View. You can see it top right here. Another one is Keep Scout, which I'm not really using it much, but it's useful for one thing. And Helium 10, which is very useful for many reasons. I actually have a subscription with Helium 10 for Cerebro, but I'm not really logged in for the time being, and you don't need to have a subscription, so don't worry about it. Okay, but what they're good at is, as you can see, this is Cerebro, this is Helium 10, is tell me the BSR rank, and this is from DS Amazon Quick View. Now you see this is the same book, and it tells me two different numbers, is because one is updated and the other one is not yet. I mean, this number keeps updating. Anyway, the book that I want to check today is this one, which is selling huge amount of copies in a day, but mainly is making a lot of money, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So what is good about this keyword is that it's an exam prep study keyword. Basically, these are pretty much good keyword to publish on, but you need to know how to do it, and you need to do it properly, because you don't want to, like, if you are a beginner, maybe I'm not suggesting you to publish on this one, but it's definitely a keyword that you want to keep on the side. When you got a little bit more experience, see if you can enter into this market. I want to open this one as well. I've just noticed 2025, 2026. Let me have a quick look at this one. I just want to see. This one looks very self-publisher like. I just noticed it now. I didn't see it earlier. I was having a look. So let me have a look. From the publisher, I can't see any A+ editorial reviews. Nice. Yeah, independently published. That's why I never seen it before. It's been on for only a few months, but you can see. I'll tell you. Yeah, we're gonna analyze quickly this one as well. So this is the main book I'm talking about. This book is making a tons of money. So why is he making a tons of money? Because look at the price. $40.95. So the good thing about this keyword is all the books are very expensive. So Journeyman Electrician Exam is basically, if you want to become an electrician in the US, you need to pass some exam. And these are books that prepare you for that exam. Now, people are willing to spend money on these books because A, they're bigger books, B, they really become a bit like a Bible, because they're gonna be with them eventually as a reference. People are willing to spend money and to have this book, especially if the content is good. Now, if you do a good content, then you're gonna be doing like this guy. This guy has been selling this book from, let me just see, when did he publish this book the first time? Self-publisher, independent publisher, September. So it's been, not even a year. But the thing is, it's been selling so well and it's been making so much money. Now, it's pretty straightforward. Keep it simple. So he's got this picture of this is a new type of actually connection. If you know something about being an electrician, I know a tiny bit, but anyway, this is a nice picture. He put Master Score publication over there. It sounds like a publishing house. It's not. You can Google it. I mean, waste your time, Google it if you want, but I'm telling you that is not. What is got in the last 6 months? What can you see standing? Like I'm asking you this question. If you watch some of my videos, what is that is really making this selling as a good point? What do you think it is really? It's two things. One is that cover. The cover, it just show you, it put 2025 edition, 2026, 2025, which is good. It's pretty straightforward. Included e-learning platform, and this is great. It put the bonuses there and some other bonuses here. So, if you notice this is one of the very only book that he hasn't put his subtitle on the cover. Can you see that? There's no subtitle. How many times I said to you, when you don't need to put all-in-one handbook to pass the test with confidence. I mean, the subtitle is pretty poor on this one, to be fair. But he hasn't put it there. What does it tell you? You don't have to put it there. You still convert. This guy's converting hugely, fantastically. Now, he's got this man here, which it gives me some authority. I can see, I'll look at this picture, I'm thinking, ooh, that's nice. It looks like from a school of some sort. Do you know what I mean? So, cover is pretty good. I like it. It's pretty simple. It's got its benefits here, and it's got some benefits on the bottom. All you need to pass the exam on the first try. This is beautiful. Can you see that? So this is something that you want to put there, 100%. Now, that's the first thing. The cover is converting very well. B, what's the other thing? What's the other thing? You tell me, guys. Look at the title. It's pretty poor. Journeyman Electrician Exam Prep Study Guide, although, is the Electrician Exam Study Guide is on the keyword. The most important thing is this rating. Look at this. 4.7, 300 reviews. Social proof. Right up to the sky. Social proof. Social proof. Reviews, reviews, reviews. This is what you have to do. Cover first, reviews second. I mean, the title at the same time anyway. So, let's have a look. Are you ready to ace the Journeyman Electrician exam with confidence? Are you looking for a study guide that not only covers the exam? Nice. Unlocked lifetime access with your paperback purchase. Good. So, that's some bonuses there. Now, I'm not a big fan of these emoticons. For me, this one straight away tells me that it's a self-publisher. And I don't want to look like a self-publisher. I want to look like a proper publishing house if I'm doing a description. Although the description is not as important as the cover. It's working, so why not? Let's keep it there. Call to action at the end. That's okay. So historical. Let's have a look at his historical. It's from September last year. Let's have a look. How much it's been selling. All time. Let's look at this nice straight line. This is what you want to see. Sometimes now is not doing so well as well, but it was doing even better than this. Wow, it went down to 6,000 sometimes. Let's have a look at his A+. Good. The mock-up of the actual book itself is here. Great. The only guide you need to advance your career. Great. Extras. Good. This is nice. This book contains. Good. These 3 pictures. Good. This description on the bottom, bad, not good. The reason being, a lot of people who buys, actually statistically, 80%. This is statistically from Amazon. 80% of the people who buy, they buy from mobile. And from mobile, you pick up your mobile and put this book there and start scrolling down and have a look at the A+ content. You won't be able to read clearly like these things, So image are always better than a small letter like this, like analysis and calculation. You can put this in big capital letters, just the title if you want. Analysis, calculation underneath this one. Big characters, like almost an image. You can do that. But I wouldn't put any description there. Nonetheless, it's selling so well that who am I? Videos, reviews, guys. Look at this guy. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 video reviews. This is a guy that knows what to do, how to do business. Very nice. Very good. This is beautiful. Now, it's got image reviews as well, which is very good. They're converting very well. But video reviews are even better because you can use them as your video ads. And guess what? When I'm opening this page, the very first one that I got here, who is it? It's him doing the video ads. What does it tell you? This is very, very good. Also, from September, he's still making a lot of ads, although he's got very good social proof. What does it tell you? It tells you that is a good winning strategy. You need to be aggressive with your campaign, ads campaign at the beginning. Let's have a look how much money he's making, this guy. Let's have a look how much money he's making. So we're using those tools to calculate. 9,999. This is the current BSR, 99. 25 per day. So 9,999. Right, so we got 221 pages, black and white, A5 by 11. But the whopping price is what's going to make it. 40.95. 40.95. So I'm going to put 40.95 here. That's the list price. And then 221 pages, black and white. Black and white interior, you ready? Submit. Oh, no, sorry, I made a mistake. I should have put 8 by 11 here. Let me just put 8 by 11 here. Resubmit, yeah, boom. So, pretty good. $19.81 of royalties after Amazon took their cut. Do you know what that means? It means that 1981 times 25, 1981 times 25 equal $400 per day, guys. You know what I mean? 1,400 and 800, so $1,500 per month with one book. How about that? How about this? You could do this too, guys. This is not a, genius, a Superman coming from the sky and making this book. This is a person like me and you that did everything right. He picked up the right keyword and he went aggressively. This is from September. He's been making this money from September. How much money he's been making though? What do you think? If he carry on like this, he's going to be making 150,000 plus a year with this book. And sometimes he sold even more. Now you might say to me, oh, Max, but he's got a big video ads at the beginning, right? That pushing, he's probably paying a lot in ads. Yeah, okay. Even if he's paying 40, 50%, 60% in ads, he's still going to make 5, 6, 7 grand, $7,000 a month after all the expensive. Pure, clean, net money in your pocket. What do you think? Do you think you cannot do this? You can try. What do you think? Wouldn't you try? But if you try, you need to try and do it good. You can't just be casual. Do you know what I mean? So you need to do the best as you can. So this guy did everything fantastically, I think. But more important, well, the title actually and the subtitle is nothing to write home about. The most important bit is the cover and the reviews. And guess what? Cover, very good. Reviews, very high and very good. This could be you. So let me show you another example. This is another guy I just discovered. He's been selling only since, let's have a look. Let me scroll down. This is very, so this has been on for a month or two, couple of months. Still, it's 70,000 in books. 70,000 in books. But believe me, 70,000 in books with 43.97. Let's have a quick look. 70,000, normally on a cookbook or something, you're selling one copy a day, and it depends on the price. If your royalty is like $6, $7 per copy, it's not going to be great. But imagine this, 43.97. 43.97. This is a 6x9. 6x9, and it's got 367 pages. 6x9, 367 pages. So we go here quickly. 367 pages, black and white, and how much did we say? Sorry, I missed that. How much did we say? 43.97. There is no colors here. 43.97. Yeah. So have a look at this. 43.97. Submit. Look at this. $20.98. If his is what, 78,000 more or less. 7,000 is probably 4 copies a day. Look, 4 copies a day. 4, I think, is a little bit optimistic, but let's say 4 copies a day. 4 copies a day with this price, $20.98. Yeah, this is how much he's making. This guy, let's say $20 by 4. Guess what? It's $80 times 30. How much is making? With $2,500, $2,400. Just with this book that is 70,000 in books, and he just started. Do you know? So what's he doing right here as well? He put 2025, 2026. I put kind of a nice picture with this one. It's the same pattern, is it? Can you see the pattern? Can you see the pattern there? Yeah, it's very similar. Very similar. Actually, the title of this one is probably better. And oh yeah, the big elephant in the room. Sorry, I didn't show you this. Why do you think he's doing so well? Why do you think he's doing so well in a keyword like this one, which you have to be a little bit of an expert, because it's these two people, yes, and then there's a lot of publishing house and people that have been going there for a long time. Look at this. What sticks out? 187 ratings at 4.8. 187 ratings. So 187 reviews. It's just started a month and a half ago. We're not even at the end of February when I'm doing this 2025. He started on the 1st of January, whatever it was. Well, sorry, let's just have a look quickly. Yeah, 31st of December 2024, and he's got 187 reviews. How is that possible? Hey, you tell me, how is that possible? You know how many times I told you you should try to do that? And this is what he's doing, this guy. This is exactly what he's doing. This, in 2 months, it got almost 200 reviews. This is actually pretty astonishing to me. You know, like, I would have expected to do a good job, you get 100 reviews in that time. He's got 187. He's on his way to skyrocketing. If he's got good content on the inside, this book is going to sell for a long, long time. And that 70,000 is going to go down like butter. Honestly. Honestly, let's have a look at his historical anyway. I mean, you know, I know he hasn't been really but is at 70,000 now. It went down to 25, 30, 50,000, 40,000. So he's not doing 20,000. So, do you know what I mean? He was doing way more than this one. He's doing 2,500 now. But let's have a look at this A plus content. Yeah, you see, a person like this is probably is not a beginner. He knows how to do a book and how to do description. And the fact that he's putting 187 reviews there is very, very, very good. Pass the Journeyman Nutrition license exam on your first attempt, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Okay, what would you do? I mean, wouldn't you buy this if somebody said that to you? Let's have a look at the A plus content. So that's okay. Mock up front and back, not bad. Pass the Journeyman exam on your first attempt. Again, right there in your face. Interesting. Who's this book is for? This is not great. I don't like this A plus here. You won't be able to read it very well from mobile. This is nice. Key features. That's nice. Although this is a little bit misleading. If it's not, this is not in colors. I don't know. It could be a little bit misleading. But although it's not a cookbook, so people probably won't be able to complain too much. Question: is this book fully updated for 2025? And the answer here: it would have been better if he was doing exactly the same thing. Like you see, like a picture and another picture like that. From my perspective, it's always because buying from mobile is a little bit more difficult. But look, he's got 3 video reviews. Very nice. Video reviews are converting very well. This guy knows exactly what he's doing. He also put Apex Academy resources. We are dedicated to providing high score. Yeah, this thing doesn't exist. It's like a pen name. Yeah, so it choose that, which is probably helping. As you can see on the inside, is black and white, is not color. So that's what I was saying to you when I was saying try not to. Let me have a look at this. There's some color there. Monitor awesome guide. Nathan. This one could be from the ebook actually. But if you look at this, it's just show you that there's no pictures, there's no colors here. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful a little bit. This is good. From my perspective, this book, it will be selling, unless it's got something totally wrong on the inside, is pretty good and it'll be selling for a long time. So we'll probably go back into this book in a while and see if he's still performing well. I mean, this is not performing well, to be fair. Like a 71,000 is not the greatest BSR, but clearly today is like this. He went down to 20,000 at some point and he'd be able to go back there. And even with this BSR, because the price is so good, he's still making $2,500 a month, which is, you know, you could be either that or you could be this guy as well, which we said is doing $14,500. How much is it? Yeah, per month. So yeah, there's definitely money to be made on this keyword. You have to approach it right though. You have to have an angle of attack correct, because that's what it's all about. And as everything, I'll never get tired to repeat, you need to, your sales gonna come from your cover, your title, your reviews, mainly. These are the three that are right up to the face of the person who wants to buy your book. Then eventually you'll have the subtitle, the description, your A+ content. They're all things that are gonna help a lot. Some cases it depends on a keyword, and some cases they're not going to help much, but nonetheless those three are the main variable. If you get all these 6 things correct and proper, I can't guarantee you, but I kind of guarantee you that you're always going to be able to sell. Then there is difference between being 5,000 in books and being 75,000 in books, but still a sell is a sell. So that depends also on your ad campaigns and how you manage your ads, your keywords and stuff like this. Maybe one day I'll do a video talking about that. So this could be you. You could be doing this big time. Okay? I think it's time to wrap it up. I don't want to hold you here too much. Okay? Let's go. Okay, guys, if you find this video helpful, you know what to do. Please like, subscribe and comment. But most importantly, apply what you learned today. In the comment section, tell me which aspect you want me to dive deeper into next video. Maybe it could be like marketing, design, cover, ads campaign, how to structure a title and a subtitle or description. Anything you are curious about, just let me know, okay? A super greeting to everyone and see you all in the next analysis. And remember, please, in self-publishing, either you do it right and you do it at the best of your ability and you do something good, you do a good product, or just don't do things casual, please. Okay? See you next time. Bye!